and hello everyone. I appreciate the formal invitation that didn't display that good in my email. Uh, a few things here I want to say. First of all, thank you so much. I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, and today is I mark week 3 since my surgery, and I just want to thank all of your thoughts, prayers, concern, and I want to update you about something. I downplayed it for a couple of reasons because I wanted to make sure that it doesn't give the impression this is going to be a while, all of that. I was hoping it will be a little bit sooner, but still, I'm supposed to be recovering for a minimum of 6 weeks for total recovery. And the other day, after I finish my antibiotic, what happens is my immunity system became more vulnerable, and I get this nasty flu. I don't know what it is it from, but I'm much better today. I can at least talk. Uh, I drugged myself so I can sound good for at least a few minutes here. And work continues as usual. So this is one thing, and I think with the grace of God, the worst in this surgery is behind us. And in no way this means Ash is not available, we're not working. Probably one day I had to completely be offline, but the rest I was doing the best I could to my ability. Alongside with the different teams, everything is moving in the right direction. This is what I want to say. Last couple of sessions, I said there are things didn't go the way I wanted them to go, so I decided to take things in my hands. What this means is we have a clear confession that we got off track a little bit and side distracted by different projects that took our momentum from the main deal. So a while ago, not today, we decided we're just going to go back to the basic, stabilize it, then we will venture other avenues. And um, this has been going on. We have been working. And one more thing I want to add today that, first of all, let me refresh your memory. If you're here or listening to the live recording, this would be on, uh, I believe, the new channel for Mr. DeGarmo here. Okay. And we want to make sure that I might put the recording in the back office. Uh, we will just have to edit everything that Chris said, and I just needed to enlighten the theme here. And by the way, you look better after you are sober now. Like, did you know that? He quit barbecue sauce. Just for everybody to know, you're much healthier. Your brain is functioning perfectly. I don't know. It's not New Jersey level, but remember, so I'm very proud to tell you that we are the type of people we're committed to our pledge. We're committed to our responsibility, and at any cost. When we said do it or die, I'll explain that to you now. A while ago, we said we're going to set up the finest company in AI and IT ever existed. Therefore, it will make the most incredible positive impact globally to the entire humanity without any discrimination in different fields. And though the current and recent uh, business behavior was not in line of that ambition. Just talking to you from the heart, okay. And for that reason, obviously that triggered. There has to be something is not going the right way. Wait a minute, it's like we had the best heart to make, you know, positive impact, and we gave it all, like sacrifice. I don't even go through the list now, but we went all in to make that significant impact. Yet, uh, we were getting some opposite uh, reaction. Okay, it's a mix of evaluations, if you wish. However, um, if the truth comes out and we know exactly the intention and the work, the effort, the sacrifice, the money, everything that is put into this, everybody would be not just happy, will also be so proud to be a part of this journey. However, it is too soon today that I can tell you exactly what happened that made that conflict. But there's an explanation to it, or there is that, um, I would say, misalignment. I would make a perfect sense to you as soon as I'm able to. And it is clear now to all of us that Ash is not going to come and tell you soon come in this or that. I'm not going to say that. Ash is going to come to you and is going to go tell you, take a look at this, go check this out. It's no secret, okay? And I put my name on it, and I guarantee this will be the best thing that happened in the recent times. Uh, I know it was not easy. I know it was not quick. I know not everybody gets it, but soon you would, okay? And I, all that matters is that I get it. I know how valuable it is, and it is well worth it. Even if it didn't happen the first strike, second strike, all of that, that's fine, okay? It's been done for the first time, but I assure you, okay, that it will make you proud. For those who are still believing or not, doubting the at least the intention. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. That I am beyond confident, like super confident, that what is coming is the right thing that should have done before. But with God's work, miraculously, it will turn out much better than we could have imagined a while ago, because we're put to the test sometimes. And I hope that we passed and we did well, and I hope that it will touch your heart, what we went through, uh, what we had to do as a fight to your advantage, to your benefit. Nothing, in reality, nothing goes back to us. You may think so, but you will see that it was, and I hope you're not thinking money, okay? Everything. If this was for us, would have been an easier journey. Um, but we continue the fight, we continue the battle, because of you, if you believe. I I'm gonna remind you something I said a while ago. If you look out there, I have to tell you, it is ugly. It is not that positive. It's not that promising. I heard Red is talking about that, and he constantly watches, the market activities. uh, it is not that encouraging. We will be the beacon of hope for humanity, and it's not the details, it's not what's done in a day or 2 days or in a short period. It's the overall. Okay, at the end of this, we're going to have something that we've never seen before. It is the way it should be, uh, all the times. So my recap to this message, to try to make it packaged in any language, um, you may not understand what's happening now, or you have missing information, or you have negative information at the moment. It's totally fine. We're crossing the swamp, we're crossing the mud, but soon we'll be on the other bank of this river or whatever it is. It is going to be much cleaner. It is going to be, uh, it will make perfect sense to you, okay? And you're going to be happy for that. That's all I can. For the sake of making this happen, I'm unable to tell you exactly what's happening now and what's been happening. Okay? So you just have to understand things didn't go to my satisfaction as Ash Mufareh, and then I had to be in charge of the direction, okay, and make some drastic changes that we will put this not only on the right track as previously disclosed, but also sweeten the deal, as we always say, to kind of like compensate for uh, the mis uh, communication that happened, or the whatever the dissatisfaction that happened for some. Okay, uh, I am, as of today, I am confident, I am proud, I guarantee the outcome and the success of this, because I'm taking this in my hands. That's it. So I'm not depending on any other sources. I am telling you, I am responsible for this, and my name is here. I'm talking publicly. Uh, Speaking of that, I have decided I am going to be making more kind of like a, what do you call those, like flash appearance, sudden appearance here and there. And I don't want to make that formal on the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. I may have a new personal channel. I don't have as of now, don't subscribe to anything, but I will let you know, and I might put it in the back office, okay? There would be a link. Just for this transition, I want to have a more effective and to the point, accurate, in real time communication. Okay, that would be the credible source for us. I don't have that yet, but I could either tap into some of the existing channels with either Chris, and bring my 3 subscribers. He got 3.5, I guess, including Bella, and uh, we either joint venture with somebody, or we'll make a fresh one. No worry. Just for the sake of communication, because videos are easier to communicate. I can type a lot, but uh, I think it's better just to pop and talk directly from the heart with visual, if that's okay. Um, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Uh, if you thought we were doing okay, and for example, on passive is moving, but maybe not as quick as we wanted. Um, yeah. Well, right now is just going to be a lump sum. Okay. The accumulation of all that steam behind the door, it will erupt very soon. I assure you that. Let me put this also added. Um, the OConnect, let's make um, clarification. As of now, what we're using right now here is an awesome application. It's very close to where we want to take it to. So it will be even better than this, okay? So this is not the final cut. And this is still in the, you know, initial wave of subscribers, users, and we are testing some uh, payment processes. Not in any way we are implying to anybody to renew. Renewal is not available. I'm sorry. Renewal is not available, okay? So we might periodically throw a new processor here and there, okay, to uh, test and confirm some for the next phase, okay, for the next phase. These processors are only available for new accounts for the discounted price. If you didn't do it before, you should be able to do it, I don't know, in a small window that we're allowing that, but not gonna last, okay? And that this is not for those who already paid. So to put this in the most clear, direct way, let me bring Mike Ellis to the way, or Scott Nelson, or those who said in ONPASSIVE you're gonna have to pay twice. Maybe they understood or they broke down my scattered thoughts and ideas to make it appear in ONPASSIVE you pay twice as a founding member, and then the second time you pay for the product. This has been intact, and it didn't change, though it was not my exact words. So I'm gonna repackage that so everybody can understand it as of today. All right. So those who thought they paid or they would pay twice, they're talking about the founding members, okay, early bird founding members who paid $97. The most recent one is about 2 years ago. Okay, that's when we stopped taking registration 2 years ago, June 22nd, I believe, 2022. All right, and some a couple of years before, so some people had paid that roughly 5 to 6 years, or the minimum 2 years to 6 years at most. Okay, so whether you paid 2 years ago or 6 years ago, $97. The minute you paid for OConnect, the first available paid product in the ecosystem, your $97 was credited back to you. So that eliminates the fact you paid twice. Plus, you took enormous value for 6 years, if you think about it. Okay, with all the time, with all the beta testing, with all the different uh, platform we've had. If I stick to the book, okay, it would be O Founders and Go Founders in December 2018. It was Christmas Eve when we opened the live website the first time. That was equivalent to the theory of initial OnPassive as a digital marketing platform with some integration of the ability to market multiple uh, businesses or products. But when we decided to make our own platform, okay, and had recruited our own staff, we decided to go include phase two of OnPassive, which is the entire ecosystem, have them, built in house, the different tools, all not integrated, and cover the internet. And now, because of what happened, and many reasons I will be able to clarify them soon. We're going to even include third phase of unpassive. If you think about that 5 years, or so total would be like 15 years. That was the initial thought. Start with a digital marketing platform, 5 years, another phase, another 5 years. It would be 10 to 15 years to get to the phase where we were like this would be what would be coming and going to open in in the coming times. I don't want to put the days or weeks or months. So time, okay, keep it open. But it's sooner than you think, okay. So I want to go back to that. If you paid, you got that credited to you. If you paid to activate the first special of OConnect, you made one sale, you got your money back. Technically, you never paid out of pocket. Okay, if you think about that. If you were a true uh, early bird adapter to the technology, using that, spreading the word about it, okay, if you think about that. And to be clear, we know that O founders, previously Go founders, was never compensated. But those who came in as customers were never O founders members, okay? They just paid that again. But if they're affiliates, one sale, one payment pays that cost, whether you pay 240 or 143 or the 93 dollars, depending on the time you came and the different discounts we've had. Okay, so if you see the testing appearing again in the coming days, is for those who never paid for OConnect. If you're a founding member, you still take that massive discount, and your $97 is already in your wallet, plus the registration fees, $10 here and there, OCoin, okay? They're all added, so you are in positive even before you pay a dime. Let's be realistic. Plus all the value you've taken, okay? And if you get a chance to catch this discount, this would be the last. You're not going to renew at this discount, nor the structure in terms of commissions and uh, prices. So this is again a part of the initial launch, testing, going to the market as we go to the other things. Now there are different theories. I will not be able to cover them here on a quick notice, but in the coming sessions, like I said, maybe on that channel, I'll dive into more in the business model. Okay, that has been um, perfected to the way that it makes sense. Okay, um, to the structure. Let me just put one word here. It will be much easier for you to comprehend in terms of like individual companies, all of that. So we are sorting out the different packages, different prices, and of course, um, there would be an option to have one lump sum to buy all. Okay, I'll get into details in the relevant time, okay? But I think I just wanted to give you a clue at the moment. Okay, this would be super, super, super easy, like ABC, all right? And you will just pay uh, what you need, okay? You don't need to pay the rest. And there's a way for you to get everything in one payment. That's something I probably uh, should get credit for reminding you. You forgot. Like initially, we wanted to have one subscription, you get everything for that. Then it became, so wide and spread broader concept. Again, we got off track. Now we're making it more concise, more perfected, more organized. And God be with you for those who would try to package my message today. Um, but but I have an excuse, okay? I still have medication. uh, and I didn't quit barbecue sauce, so you should, if there's an opportunity for you to pay for the first time to get this discounted rate for O Connect while it's available within the testing, it's always going to give you an advantage to be from the first people, second, to be um, to be grandfathered, to bigger packages. So let me put that out as well, okay? But also, those who we're not allowing them to renew who paid, the reason is because there's commission still pending for those who paid. And I have said one clear message: nobody's going to pay again for O Connect, okay, until they get their entire commissions cleared out 100%. Who have been promised a few things before, they were not delivered, okay? I will be happy to send you a copy of my book, Failing to the Top. It's not a joke, it's a possibility, all right? So there were things that didn't go well, but we still going to the very top, okay? With no doubt. But obviously it's not easy. Now, don't tell me how do you fail incline to the top physically, all right? It's just a metaphor for making mistakes or having some challenges until you make it to where you want to go. Okay. Um, so is that clear? The people who paid will not are not required to pay. They will be having their commissions. Those who have commissions, not everybody, right? And once that clear perfectly, then you would have the possibility for renewal. It will be different prices, different packages, and different products. All right? That's why we're holding that. If you have a chance to be within that wave, if you see an option to subscribe, do it. Don't think it. Okay? Plus, uh, the other thing is we're making some also significant changes to our hosting structure. We are shifting directions. Uh, I'm going to be very clear with you. AWS are taking our eyes out in the millions, okay? And it's becoming hectic when we're not making the sales yet, okay? Especially for More Connect and all that. So we're offering you different platforms, ecosystem, ONPASSIVE, different, links on websites as, ONPASSIVE.com, O-Founders, okay? And uh, what happened? Did he get hit by light or something, by lightning?
His internet's been goofy. He'll be back.
Oh, I'll talk when he's back.
I'm back. I'm just going to refresh stuff.
Red, are you okay?
Yeah, we're good. My
Are you okay in the UK?
the UK is fine, but I was piggybacking my phone.
So I see that what is that, like a plaque, maybe we can call it, behind you?
Yeah, up here. This was
I have it there too.
hey,
Aha, you see
Judy.
the love?
Yeah, man.
Indeed.
Actually brought us some really really good information today, and
Yeah, so go back. We're making also major updates to our infrastructure to be more efficient, so it can save us a buck. Okay. Uh, Especially we're not taking income. Like I said, you have different components. You have the different products, whether it's O Trim and O Mail and this that. They're hosted, and you got the different links, and you got O Founders. You got the ecosystem. Got a lot of things. So uh, there might be a couple of hiccups normally, okay, in this transition, but it will be more stabilized soon. So I'm giving you heads up to that, all right? So again, I'll let you know probably in the back office which channel I'll be hanging on with and mingling there, and we'll keep you in the loop as uh, the conditions permit, so you would have a very clear update constantly on what's happening. To sum it all, it's gonna rock your world. Like, I guarantee it is better than you think. It is gonna surprise you in terms of the time, the speed, but we're not coming back to tell you what's gonna happen. That's why you're not gonna have those updates. You're gonna know when it's done. All right. So if you believe, you're gonna be pleased and proud. I assure you that. So stay tuned. It's much faster than you think. And alarm, okay, or alert if you get some turbulence, okay, because it's like a roller coaster shift, okay. You get a little rocked a little bit, okay. It's normal, all right, because it's a massive change, all right. It's a massive shift, so it's okay for some shake-up here and there. It's by design. But also, as these three gentlemen here say constantly, don't take any side information or get distracted. I'm going to tell you the credible channels, I'm going to tell you the credible sources, plus back office and Ash Mufareh. Anything else, it is just a waste of your time. And by the way, if somebody is telling you or criticizing you or that you're being an ONPASSIVE, first of all, you're not paying any money. All right. If you paid, I explained to you, you got credited. Okay. Plus the value. So you got over delivery. And if you, one of those who got, we cannot say nobody got commissions. It's a fact. Okay. There's a number, smaller number, to be honest. Okay. That got paid as we we were able to, especially in crypto. That was clear. Okay. Now, so those who got paid also, no way you can say they're out of pocket in any way. And we will be talking on those new channels, or one channel at least. Okay, like how did OnPassive changed us, at least culturally, hope, ethically, health wise. Okay, Red is back to the gym. He's ripped now. Okay, uh, Chris quit his barbecue sauce. Mr.
And
DeGarmo,
smoking.
he's chugging olive oil every day like no tomorrow. Okay, and so everybody, have you seen John White, the black guy? He's white, but and it's amazing. All of us, we're more health conscious. We're kind of inspiring each other. So there is a super good positive impact. Not needless to say, the hope and the positivity and doing things in a cleaner way, ethically. There's already dramatic change if you've been engaged positively. But if you chose to be on the other side, to criticize and whine and grump and all of that, guess what? Nobody knows who you are, and you're not given a solution or any plan to do that. You're just vomiting and barking, and you're gonna die lonely. Perhaps, perhaps, if you think about the overall, not people didn't lose money. We're not charging them. So how could this be in any way harmful? We're given all that value, and did you know that we're still in business? How many companies that are not good companies would stay in business for 6 years or not have their wallets open and like sucking your money day and night? This is the stupidest business model, and don't tell anybody, okay? Because even my little babies, like they would refuse that. I'll tell you a story one day when we have a chat on Ominu and Ron. Maybe we'll have a good chat Friday night or something. But we still don't have a good name for that show, so it's confusing. Yeah. It would make sense to me that everybody will pick up a day and it will be the same link constantly.
Hand over your iPad. I was doing a while.
Marty, mute.
Marty, you can hear your whole house. Hey, Red, you just made the entire deaf community. Judy Young just sent me a message, and they're going crazy that you got that sign. And that,
Yeah, but
I told Megan the pumpkin he has also,
Yeah.
she said, "Save it for Halloween, Ash. Save it for Halloween."
So put it at the top. My wife keep putting it down. I said, "Why are you putting it down? I wanted to show it on the video." Okay. She said, "It's not Halloween, idiot." Okay. It's not Halloween. You put it. Okay. Still June. Did that
it could be
surprise
like the DeGarmo household and just keep the Christmas tree up. You could just keep the pumpkin out.
you? Yeah. Well, um, bite me again. So we can do whatever we like. We can celebrate Christmas in July. Speaking of July, because next week will be 4th of July. It's a very good day here in America. And tomorrow we have a circus show for free. Anybody can join on CNN. All right, let me back up. So that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you for allowing me to come here for a little bit. But guys, you're going to be happy, all right? Or I will not be here, meaning I will die. I will do it or die.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
thanks,
much,
Ash.
Ash. Really.
Thanks, Ash.
Get some rest, but I know you're not
Yeah,
going to do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
You can't be doing that all day. You sound like me.
So I'm sorry, Red, you were going to conclude this, but I just want to make sure I get everything off my chest and the little tips in my head. Now I can breathe and function better. So back
No,
to
you've
you,
done
Red,
a
I
great job.
guess.
No, it wasn't me who was going to close it out. It's always Marty anyway. But thank you so much for coming on. You've really brought an awful lot of information that we have to sift through to make into little bite sizes for redelivery. But all I know is we've been saying it ourselves, all three of us here, for a very long time, and especially over the last 3 weeks. We never know what's going on in the background, but one thing we always know is that you have our backs. And that is the most important thing, is that everything that you do for us. Because it would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it, without us? Let's face it. So we are very appreciative for everything you do, Ash. That's for sure. Can't wait to see how it all pans out in the future. And that is going to be amazing. Over to you, Greg.
Remember, if you're in it, you win it. Okay, but you have to be in it with heart now. Like, okay, and uh, it's okay for us to change direction, okay, or to modify the details as long as you stay the course and you stay, the principles that you want to achieve, and it doesn't matter how you get there, but we want to get there. And sometimes the road you plan, okay, pay attention to this, you plan is not necessarily the best way. So you go there and it doesn't work for a reason, okay? So when you shift direction or improve or whatever, adjust the direction, okay, it is more likely for a better way. But we are getting there. The lane we follow, irrelevant, because we're gonna cross that path anyway. All right, I see you next time. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or so. Whenever we set up that channel, I'll put it in the back office. Make sure you want to subscribe to it. Okay. Again, if Chris will take me in, that would be a good channel. Gersminder would be a good one because he's a superstar. One of those popular people.
All right. Thank you, Ash, for coming.
Yeah, cheers,
Take
Ash.
care of yourself, please. And yep, we're here. We're here. We're in
How
it
did I
together.
sound?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
Not too bad. You got a little bit of
voice okay? Yeah. Yeah,
a
that's
little bit
not
of
bad.
a nasal.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, that ear was out to here. It looks like it's back to your head again. So that's good.
Yeah. It made me laugh. Okay, I'm gonna choke.
That makes you choke. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I truly appreciate you and I love you. Take care. We will be talking soon.
Likewise.
Stop coming.
Likewise,
All right.
Ash.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers, man.